Hey, what's up, good peoples? Listen, wanted to come on real quick and just share something with you. I got my headphones on because this is how I do therapy, and I like hearing myself. It makes me know that I'm not too loud or, whatever. But anyway, so I was just talking to a client a little while ago, and they're being offered a position at work where they know they have the skills for, but they're afraid to take the position because they don't believe that they are good enough, in essence. And after our conversation, I wanted to come on here and ask you guys, what are you holding yourself back from because you feel like you're not good enough? Are you limiting your life and opportunities because of your negative beliefs about you? So here's something that I shared. So everybody else around you may be saying, hey, you should do such and such. You have this skill. But you dismiss what they say and you only believe what you think about you. But here's the thing. You already believe that you're not good enough. So why are you trusting your thoughts about you more than the people who you think are better than you? That's a certain kind of arrogance to me. And you may not even thought of it that way, but you are so convinced that you're not good enough, yet while at the same time, you believe you over everyone else who you look up to. The reality is nobody who is great at whatever they do is perfect. Take the opportunity. Because the thing about failure, so, you may have a fear of failure. Well, it's not a failure really unless you die, meaning that's the end, or you quit, meaning that's the end. Otherwise, it's not a failure, it's education. You'll grow from it. And I heard somebody say earlier this week, you're going to be the worst at something the first time you do it. Nobody knows everything. The main thing that I'm really trying to get to you is this. You are good enough. Where's the proof that you're not good enough? Where's the proof that that you can't do what you're afraid of doing? Sometimes you have to do it anyway. Like the fear is sitting there, the fear is not going away, but you got to do it anyway in spite of the fear. And so get over, am I good enough? Because watch this. What if the opportunity before you is actually favor from God? No, you don't qualify for it. You may not have the skills for it. Here's what I said. So I've had I guess daydreams about doing a TED Talk. I had daydreams. It's not a real aspiration of mine, but I wouldn't mind doing a TED Talk. Okay. But currently, I don't believe that I am ready for a TED Talk. Right? I stumble over my words. I clear my throat on air like I just did. Again, I say a lot. Right? I don't have a lot of content memorized big enough for a presentation. Like the way that I would want to do a TED Talk, I'm not at that level yet. But if somebody called me and say, hey, we want you to do a TED Talk next Saturday in Houston. Can you do it? I'm going to say yes. Why? Not because I believe I'm ready, but because of the opportunity. Because one thing I've learned to do is this. Even though I don't believe that I'm ready, if someone else has seen me and they're convinced that I'm ready, I've become wise enough to at least believe in what they see. I don't see it. But I also know that I can't see everything. My sight is limited. Right? So like you've seen me do the hand example before, but here's a variation. So I can see my hand out the side of in my periphery. Once I get to here, I can't see my hand anymore. Now you can see my hand. I know I'm wiggling my fingers because my brain is telling my finger, but I can't see them. But my hand is still there. My hand, the reality of my hand is still real. It still exists. I just can't see it. So for me to say, hey, my hand is gone, where is it at? It's not there anymore. That's not true. I just can't see it. And the point that I'm making, it may be a crazy example, but the point that I'm making is this. I know that I can't see everything. So if you say you see within me greatness at the TED Talk level, well, I'm going to trust you, providing who you are, like you're the director of whatever. I'm going to take what you say and I'm going to prepare for a week and I'm going to go do the TED Talk, especially if it's on a topic that I already know. And guess what? If I suck when I get there, they just won't air it. But guess what I'll get? The experience. And perhaps someone will see me and be like, man, he sucked, but I think I want to coach him to help him be better. It's a win, if nothing else, for the experience. My point is, stop allowing fear to dictate your life and stop letting your negative beliefs about you sabotage your life. Stop believing everything you think. You're not omniscient. You're not the smartest person on the planet. You don't know everything, right? Stop believing everything you think. You're human. You're flawed. All of my thought, I know I can't believe everything I think. If I believe everything I think, y'all would never see me on here because I have enough negativity. I'm to put it this way. I have enough negative critics in my head to keep me in the bed every day, all day. And I'm sure you do too. But if you want to be great, if you want to be more than mediocre, you got to push past the fear. And you got to get out of your wheelchair, your bed, your whatever your comfort. I shouldn't say wheelchair because that's not necessarily comfort. But get out of your place of ease and do something. And if the fear doesn't go away, do it afraid. Okay? All right. That's what I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful for you. And, make it your business to be a conqueror of fear, because then that way is the way that you become a great lover. Because when you conquer fear, now you have nothing to stop you from loving, because the opposite of love is fear, right? They're like, they don't like each other. But if you can overcome that, you're on your way. All right. You guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll talk to you next time.